This is an abundance of sovereignty, employment, attunement. What is my ideal self being to attract financial abundance? I am living my purpose from being in alignment of living my true self, my adult self, and I am creating through the frequency of sovereignty. This means I am free to live my life on my terms, no matter where I'm at or what I'm doing. I live in alignment with my truth and authenticity to what flows through me from limitless potential. Now, what is the end result of what it would look like and feel like if I had this vibrational brain state as my main adult personality, the leader of my life? If this sovereignty was the captain in my life, the master of my decisions and choices, and my life is being lived from this choice of frequency through sovereignty, rather than from a 3D world perspective of my superego parts, what would it look like and feel like? As I become aware of this, I think about the being that I am showing up as, my true self, the one that has the capacity for surrendering and living in this present moment, the one that has the capacity to hold all of me, all of my wholeness, and handle life as it unfolds from this level of awareness. So what does it feel like for me? And what does it look like? What is my intention? And my intention is to live in alignment with my core values, to create from this 0 point of infinite intelligence, recognizing when it is that I need to jump a certain timeline to be on the path of what it is that I truly want to create. And as I want to create freedom, and this freedom feels like I can get up and go anywhere I want, anytime, with anyone. I don't feel constricted by life's time clock. I don't feel constricted by anything that doesn't align with my joy. I feel excited to be planning trips, to be getting on airplanes, to be visiting places, to be creating from this level of sovereignty that I know I am being. And I handle life so smoothly, so much joy in my heart. I handle life with strength. And I live life with the heart open. With agility and flexibility. And I live in this place that is immensely comfortable. And everything I need is always there for me with ease and grace. And this is a feeling that is in alignment with my core values. The feeling that I can do anything. The feeling that I can be anyone. As long as I'm in alignment with my core values. I know that I am in alignment with the frequency, the vibration that leads towards a life of independence and freedom, my sovereignty. It is my birthright. I am deserving of this. I am in a relationship with a beautiful partner, and we share life's victories and life's challenges with ease from a level of our true selves. We're there to support each other in a healthy manner, creating abundance in every area of our lives, creating financial abundance through living in alignment with what is the next unfolding of our lives. I have beautiful things. I have beautiful friends. I have a beautiful life. I enjoy daily movements. And I recognize that all is abundance. The financial abundance that allows me all of this. Is simple. It's all within me. Because financial abundance comes in many ways, in many forms. And I feel good living in alignment with my values. And I put in the work to stay in this frequency every single day, throughout the day. I realize that this isn't by chance. This is my imagination creating through me the action that I put into the world. The next best step for me. And I'm excited because life is always working out for me. And I'm neutral in every situation, creating from a place of neutrality, from higher dimensions where there is no good or bad. I'm just always in balance. And if I sway from one side to the other, I am in the awareness of it, observing it quickly, doing what I need to do to get back into neutrality, where there is trust, love, and I am safe within myself. And I have created this life through awareness, observation, and choosing something new when something doesn't feel right or work for me anymore. So my intention is to create a life of sovereignty that is in alignment with my core values and beliefs, always evolving, always growing, transforming, changing, being in the present moment, and creating from a space that I am, I am here in this moment now. I am here in this moment now. Now I'm going to think about what the current situation has felt like instead. So we're going to let that go. And now we're going to think about the unwanted experience so that our brain can see both and make a choice. What does it feel like when my parts, my super ego parts are running the show? When my super ego parts are running my life? Some of the things that show up for me is sadness. And if we look on the wheel of frequency, there are all sorts of emotions that come with sadness. And sadness carries tiredness and boredom, loneliness, depression, shame, guilt, remorse, inferior, uncaring, sleepy. It doesn't feel good. It brings about drama. It brings about challenges. It brings about struggle. It creates disharmony in my body. And I live in an incoherent state. And that doesn't feel good. The current situation doesn't feel good. And then I go back and forth. I toggle back and forth every time that I'm in this state. It just doesn't feel good. It throws me out of alignment with all the hard work that I put in. It makes me feel sick. It interrupts my digestion. And it interrupts my energy flow. And then it brings in other things that are in low frequency. And I know that's not who I am. Those are just my parts running the show, trying to protect me because they think they're doing the best for me. So what are the beliefs that are in the way of being this beautiful, sovereign being that is living the life they love and loving the life they live? What is in the way? And how likely am I to become this creator who creates abundance by simply being in the awareness of creating from this new brain state, my true self, living life in alignment with my core values and beliefs? And what actions can I take to move towards my desired results? The beliefs that are in the way are the lower level belief programming from my own past life that I've created. Have created this memory structure, and they no longer serve me. Programs that are not good. Programs that I have to wait to be perfect to begin to do more. Programs of worthiness. Not being enough to feel worthy. Programs of worthlessness. So I have this image in my mind about this beautiful new programs of worthiness. So I have this image in my mind about this beautiful new awareness of living life on my terms. Living life from creating instead of fixing. Because fixing hasn't worked for me. Fixing hasn't gotten me anywhere. It keeps me in a loop. It keeps me going around and around and around. Because once I fix something, there's always something to fix again. And then that's fixed, and then there's something else to fix. And that is the awareness that I choose to create. Instead of fix it, I choose to create it. And I choose to create what I mentioned earlier, this abundant sovereignty in my life. And now when I think of my sovereignty, I imagine pulling my golden light into who I am being, this sovereign, true self. And I imagine this beautiful inner energy bringing me back into me so that I can take aligned action from this present moment. With my hand on my heart, I breathe in 5 counts. And I breathe out 5 counts. I breathe in and I breathe out. I'm breathing into the presence. I am here. Now, in this moment, and I breathe in this golden light in the center of my heart while focusing on my mantra. I am here now in this. I am here now in this, and I am filling my whole body with love energy. I am breathing me back into me. I am breathing in this golden light. And I see it going down my spine, down my body, down the center of the earth, connecting and grounding me with Mother Nature's heart. The heartbeat of Mother Nature. The earth's resonance. And I am being one with infinite intelligence. And the old me and the new me are being transmuted. They're being changed. They're being transformed into what is the best aligned action for me. And I am here now in this, on this earth at this time. And I breathe it up from the earth back into my body, back into my heart, and I breathe it out. Imagining breathing light out the top of my head to Central Source, connecting me with unconditional love, connecting me with the Spirit, with Source. I am here now in this with Source light, and I can see myself as a pillar of golden love and light going down my body, emanating through every single cell, every single molecule of my being, and I am being connected to the superconscious field that is indestructible. This is my true self, limitless awareness, and the 0 point field of information where I am one with infinite intelligence. And I'm alive, allowing myself to connect with my superconscious higher self as I ask for permission to connect. Superconscious higher self, I ask for permission to connect for the purpose of this attunement. And the purpose is for the abundance of my sovereignty, to attract abundance, to increase my brain state, my true self, allowing my subconscious to know that only the aspects that are ready to be emerged, that are ready to be integrated as a whole, need to come forward today. There is no rush. This can be gentle and easy, And I can really listen to this at any time in the future to increase their integrations as I am being filled with this golden light, connecting my essence and pulling all of my aspects together back into my heart. And I am breathing it back into me, and I am here in this body at this time. And I imagine that I have developed the capacity for emotional regulation in every situation. And I feel this sense of becoming whole, a willing to be present with myself and honor myself and be gentle and compassionate with myself. And I am this golden, beautiful image. And I am fully empowered, imperturbable, and courageous as I wake up every single morning to live the life I love. And how would it look like if I knew that this was me in every situation, in any situation? If I knew that I am this golden pillar of light, knowing that I can always handle the flow of life that is in my current present moment, and I can always come back into regulation, neutrality, and I am inherently okay no matter what, no matter where I'm working, no matter what temporary circumstances hold for me. I know that living in this frequency will eventually, bit by bit, bring me to the life that I am creating, even when parts of me are scared. And I imprint this into my subconscious, the truth of who I am, when I am embodied in my true self that is aligned with my superconscious higher self, and I see this golden light glistening in the sunlight. And I'm getting ready to go about my day, and I know that wherever I go, I cannot be dismayed. I cannot be destroyed. I cannot be touched. I cannot be saddened when I am in this frequency. And with this consciousness, I send love before me to my place of God employment, where there is nothing that does not belong to this energy, and it all exists within me. This is why I cannot be touched, because I make the choices from this level of awareness that exists within me. It does not matter what's around me when I am living from the imagination of God. When I live from this frequency of sovereignty, I understand that we are all children of God. And I smile. And this is who I am capable of being. I am capable of being this imperturbable, superconscious, higher self, with the awareness that everything is always working out for me. That I send love ahead of my day to present itself and fill my space of employment. Fill the place where I go to fulfill my daily's purpose. I send love ahead to my place of being, whether it be the park, the gym, the store, the grocery store, a shopping store. I send love ahead. The presence of this infinite energy Because if that's where I'm at, that's where I'm meant to be. And that doesn't make it permanent. It just makes it where I'm at right now. And I can drop the belief that I will be there forever. I can drop the judgment. I can drop the lies that are no longer in this new frequency. I leave the past in the past. This is a new me, and I know what I bring in my heart. I bring this in my heart right now so that I may let it go. And I let it go because if I stay in the consciousness and the awareness that I don't want where I'm at, then I am not being supported for my next best step. And that is exactly what is keeping me stuck in the loop. The job will not support my alignment with who I truly am, and I won't be happy. But when I understand the new perspectives, and I am a sovereign being, and I have the right to have a great life, and I am worthy of great things, I step into that alignment of creating more great things. And I am being myself again. And when I look at who I really am, I am not someone who needs to get upset for where I currently am. That's where life has placed me. That's where life has carried me. And if I look around, I can see that I am unharmed. Even though life is going on all around me, I am untouchable. I am untouchable. Essence of golden light that is sailing through life, being the captain of my heart. And I am always in control of my own nature. And even though I may sometimes have resistance to this job, the emotional waves and sensations of this job cannot hurt me because I am aware of them. And I am imperturbable. So superconscious higher self, please highlight this area that I am this golden love and light, and I am not my job, and I am not the situations that happen at my job. I am aware that I am in my true nature. So please bring these memory structures that are ready to integrate into wholeness. Bring them forward. Thank you. And I'm breathing in all this golden light back into my body, embodying loving light. I bring these new perceptions into my experience, into my situations that I have here at this employment, understanding that when I see it one way, out of neutrality, when I see it negatively and not through divine neutrality, then I feel mad because I shouldn't be here. And when I feel like that, that's an indication that I have come out of alignment with my true values. My values of being good and kind, loving light, being the being that celebrates life, that enjoys the moment that I'm in without needing to create struggle for myself. I enjoy going to work for the purpose that it creates. It creates what I need to live. When I see it from divine neutrality, I see that this is also a part of God's purpose, employment in my life, because everything is. And if I can send love to my place of employment, and be purposeful in the present moment. Before I get there, I can call upon the angels to prepare a place full of joy and happiness, love, peace, and kindness, without running from any negative feelings, just letting it be something that feels good to me for the purpose of it feeling good, not for the purpose of wanting to get away from the bad feelings, because there are no bad feelings, there are no bad parts. I am home, and my body is being integrated into coming back into my wholeness and working for my true self. And when I can see this, I can see that I feel good. And this feeling good puts me in sovereignty frequency and the sovereignty vibration of freedom, because freedom comes from within, not from without. I have the freedom to eat because I have this job. I have the freedom to pay my bills, my rent, because I have this job. I have the freedom to pay my utilities because I have this job. I have the freedom to make the choice to feel in abundance in every way because I have this job. And when I have this job, it just means that I am jumping out of bed. When we can jump out of bed and greet the day, that's the best freedom of all. If I can just drop my old beliefs that I have this certain view and create this new view and show my brain both choices of what I truly want, of what I'm living in, and what I truly choose to create, and how I'm going to take actions to do this, my subconscious will create it. The universe will align itself to support me. How? I'm going to bless the work that I do with appreciation and the vibration that will bring me to my next best step. When I am in this vibration, which has nothing to do with the words, this frequency, the universe picks it up and it attunes into my channel, and it starts to arrange all of life itself all around me to create that which I truly desire from the vibration that is in alignment with it. And this makes me feel all the love and light coming back into me, and I feel good, and I feel whole, and this unlocks my vital force, and it ignites my self-healing creations. One integrated person, one integrated inner wholeness, my inner adult self that can be with all of me wherever I am, and I am the captain of my life. And I take a deep breath and I feel into my heart, and I am here now in this, and I allow all of me to come on board. Then I allow life to settle around me as I'm going to work, as I'm driving to work, as I have already sent the spirit of unconditional love ahead of me to prepare the place of peace. From the place of peace, from the place of peace and not running from anything, from this brain state, I am limitless. And this regulates my nervous system, and it helps my body detoxify. And I am coming home to me, and I am here to learn how to feel into my feelings. I am here to learn how to handle life's situations and experiences at just the right capacity for me. My inner adult is getting stronger. My life has been awakened in my consciousness, and I reclaim my awareness as I'm remembering my true self. My heart is pure, my intentions are good,
and I am imperturbable, loving light. I am here now in this. As I go forward, the next action steps will show up for me as I live in this frequency vibrational vortex of loving light that is imperturbable. And this is me speaking the truth of who I am. And whenever doubt comes into my mind at work, I check into my feelings. And I allow the feelings to be felt, to be validated, to be heard. And I allow it to be processed so that when I speak my authenticity, when I speak positive words, I mean them to the very core of who I am being. And I don't just say them to be positive, but I say them because it is who I am. It is who I am becoming. It is who I see myself as. And so it is that I can say with all my heart that this job is no longer a hindrance to me, that it is the best thing that has happened to me, that it is the vibration that I carry that makes the difference. It is the vibration that will decide my next step. It is the vibration that will open the love of my heart to creating more and more sovereignty, more and more abundance in every area of my life, recognizing that I am the only one who has the power within me to make these choices, to change the choices, to empower my choices. And I love myself so much that I put in the work to feel safe, to trust myself, and to love myself. Primal love, primal trust, and primal safety, something that we all need and we cannot live without it. And I tell my body that I am working on myself. I am working on becoming who it is that I know that I am meant to be. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for bringing me into the awareness of what it is I truly want. What I truly want is already within me. It is all already within me. Thank you. And when I remember that it is already within me, I take full responsibility for my life, for my actions, for my choices. And I choose to be compassionate and patient with myself as life continues to show me that I am living my life in the path that I desire to see. And I know that the new life that I am creating is bit by bit coming towards me as I stay in the frequency of the abundance of sovereignty. The freedom that I seek is already within me, and that is who I am being. That is who I am feeling. That is who I am allowing the universe to connect with Source. And so it is that I thank my body, and I thank my job, and I thank my car, and I thank my apartment, and I thank my house, and I thank the air that breathes me for having my back, for supporting me in everything. Even when it doesn't seem that way, I can open my eyes and observe my vibration, observe my frequency, and realize that I am the one creating every circumstance in my life,
Every situation that is being created is giving me an opportunity to respond through this new awareness of who I am choosing to be. And with this, we disconnect. Thank you, and so it is.